Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the second half of football at the Shoe in Columbus. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Ohio State Buckeyes. The 69 Wolverines have a 10-0 halftime lead over the Super Sophomores of 68. And as promised, I did actually block Michigan's fight song from my mind, so I decided I'm going to be fair. All of you fellow Buckeye fans, close your ears in 3, 2, 1. So that's after the touchdown or after the field goal. So Ohio State is getting ready to start the second half here. And we'll turn the volume down a little bit. You'll be able to hear it. Alright, here we go. We will continue that, hopefully, never again in this game. So let's get ready to go with the second half. And Michigan is going to elect to receive. Ohio State won the toss and chose to receive the kickoff in the first quarter. And did not score any points. 1, 2, 3. They've only had 5 first downs so far in this game. Michigan has had only 4. Now, Michigan, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. Then we did that wrong. 4. Yeah, they had 4 first downs each in the first half. Ohio State had 3 first downs in the second quarter, rather. 3 first downs in the second quarter. Michigan had 4. Don't have the yards counted up yet. I may do a post-game show and do that, but we want to play some football. Guys, like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Click the little dinger bell thingy so that way you will know whenever I upload content onto the channel. Share me with your friends, and this is Strat-o-matic Delaware. Let's get going. Ohio State set to kick off here to open up the second half. 33, and that will be a 5-yard penalty. Offense. Which team is which? Probably the team kicking. The team with the ball, which would be the kicking team, is probably the offense, I'm willing to bet. So it's going to be an offsides or something, or maybe kick out of bounds. Penalties. Offense rolls its dice again to determine the offensive result of the play. The defense still uses the result of its original roll. These results are then combined on the priority. Special team penalties. The team whose dice roll produces the penalty is considered as the offense. Penalties on the kicks are marked from the previous spot. Defensive penalties are marked on the end of the return or on a kickoff following if the return is for a touchback. Offensive penalties on returns are marked from a point halfway from the beginning to the end of the return. Okay, so that is going to be a 5-yard penalty. And we'll call that offside against the Buckeyes. So they are going to, well, let's see. Kick off 35. Penalty -5. So we're going to be doing that again. Kick off. Now from the 30. Here's the kick. 33 again. And Woody is spitting teeth. Kicking off from the 25-yard line. 23, it's not a penalty. 51, so that's going to go to the 24. Michigan kick return at their 24-yard line. And they roll a 31 for an 18-yard return. Out to the 42. Michigan with a good field position to start here in the third quarter. First and 10, Michigan 42. So here we go, 1st and 10 Wolverines. Buckeyes are looking to put the skids to Bo Schembechler's offense. Here we go, 1st and 10. End run for the Wolverines. That's a standard alpha for Ohio State. So 15-1. End run, 2-yard loss. Alpha 1, no change. Stuff them in the backfield. 2nd and 12, Michigan from their 40. Alrighty. They are looking to do an end run again. And Woody is calling for, that's an alpha, standard defense against the end run. 33-2, 33, 3-yard gain on the end run, alpha 2, no change. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Michigan at their own 43-yard line. Just at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Here we go. Drop back pass. Against a D for Delta. Prevent short. 37-2 against the Delta. 37. 26-yard gain. Prevent short. A 2. No change. Michigan with a huge pass. 1st and 10. Across midfield. Down to the 31-yard line of the Buckeyes. Not liking this. Counter against a Delta. Pass prevent short. Oh no. 35-1. Counter. 2-yard gain. Thank goodness. No change. So that will be 2nd and 8. Ohio State 29-yard line for the Wolverines. And again, just so you know, I've made my own bowl-bound score sheets, and there are 15 rows for the time, so I mark off 6 plays in each, 10-second increments, and just which team has it, down, yards to go, yard line, and yards, what kind of play it is also written in there. So if anybody would like a copy of that, I'll find a way to share it with you. Comment below that you would. 2nd and 8 to 29, Michigan. They are going to do end run, and Ohio State is calling standard alpha. So 21-3, end run is blank, nothing there. Alpha 3, no change either. So stopped at the line, 3rd and 8, Buckeyes 29-yard line. Still wagging with a huge tackle at the line on that one. Could not get around the corner. 3rd and 9, drop back pass. And that is going to be 2. It's a blitz. Hayes is sending the horses. 33 drop back. 2 on the foxtrot. That is going to be quarterback trapped. And let's just double check on the blitz. 2. Nothing there. So quarterback is trapped for Michigan. That's a 34, and that is a 10-yard loss. That is a 10-yard loss. Huge drop behind the line for the Buckeyes defense. QT minus 10. It only counts as a 10-yard loss as a rushing attempt, but still keeps the Wolverines way out of range. 4th and 18 at the Buckeye 39, and they're going to be punting the ball. It's a 33, 38-yarder down to the 1-yard line, not returnable. They down it at the 1. So we'll call that 1 tick. Ohio State takes over. 1st and 10 at their 1-yard line. Wow. First and 99 for the Buckeyes to get back into this game. Woody Hayes is set to go. You know what they're doing from the 1, line plunge. And that'll be a standard alpha defense for Michigan. 24 and 2. 24 is 1 yard gain. Alpha 2, give them another yard. So 2 yards for the Buckeyes. 2nd and 8. They get out to their 3. We've got counter against a D. Pass prevent short. That's going to be 35 against 1. 35 on the counter is 4. Delta 1 is add another run. That's 5 yards. So Buckeyes 3rd and 7. They go and get out to the 8 yard line. A little bit of breathing room. 3rd and 3 after 7 yards on 2 plays. So they get out to their 8. We're going to see counter. 3rd and 3. That's going to be a Bravo. Short yardage gaps. 38 and 3 on the counter. 3 yard pickup enough for the first down. Short yardage gaps with a 3 on the counter. And that is a -1. That's an override. Boom, with parentheses. 1 yard loss. On the priority table. 4th and 4 from the 7. Buckeyes are going to be forced to punt. Deep in their own territory. 1-2 will be a 37-yarder, and it is not returnable. Little cross next to it. So Michigan's going to take over at the 44 of the Buckeyes. 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 10-0 lead. University of Michigan, that team up north. 1st and 10. Please don't do it again. Alrighty, we've got a counter called by Michigan, and Ohio State is in a standard alpha defense. That is 33 and 1. 33 on the counter is a 4 yard pickup. Alpha 1, no change. So Michigan runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6 at the Ohio State 40. Alrighty. Bootleg. Going to do a bootleg pass. And 2nd and 6 with a 3. That's going to be a short yardage wide. Oh no. Bootleg 31. Charlie 4. 31. Bootleg 11 yards. Charlie 4. Defense, play, result. It's 3. He gets stuck with 3 yards on the priority. Boom, 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 right there. Defense priority goes to the 3 yard gain. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 3, Ohio State 37 yard line. The deeper receiver was not open. Tatum had him covered. Threw underneath to the tight end. So that's going to be 3rd and 3 for Michigan. The Ohio State 37. We're going to see a counter. And 3rd and 3, we're going to have a Bravo, short yardage gaps. So 33 on the counter, 2 on the Bravo. 33, 4 yard pickup. Bravo 2, take 1 away. But 3 yards is all that Michigan needed for 1st and 10 at the Ohio State 34 yard line. Boy, come on. 69 was a pretty decent team. 68 was better. Come on, Bucks. Let's do this. 1st and 10. End run, Michigan. Alpha for Buckeyes. Standard defense. And that's going to be a 26 and a 3 on the end run. 17 yard pickup for Michigan. Alpha 3. No change. They rambled down to the 17 yard line. 1st and 10 Michigan, and they are threatening. They are inside the 20. I do not want to play that song again. Alright, 1st and 10. Here we go. Counter. And Woody Hayes is spitting, and he's calling for C. Short yardage, wide. That's going to be a 32 and a 2 on the Charlie. 32 counter is a 7-yard pickup. 2 on the Charlie is no change. Down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 for Michigan. Alrighty. 2nd and 3. They're calling a plunge. And Ohio State is out there in a Bravo. Short yardage gaps. 35 and 3 on the Bravo. Plunge is 4. Bravo 3 is going to be take 2 away. It's only a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 1. At the Ohio State 8. 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wolverines up by 10 and threatening for 6 more. Line plunge. We're just going to go short gaps. That's what we would do. Line plunge, short gaps. 36 and 1. 5-yard pickup. Short gaps 1. No change. 1st and goal at the 3. Oh no! 1st and goal at the 3. They're going to run a counter. Ohio State's in goal line defense. They're going to run a Charlie. Short yardage wide. So that's going to be a 34 on the counter and 2 for Charlie. 34 on the counter is a 1-yard pickup. Charlie 2. No change. So run for 1. 2nd and goal at the 2. Oh, what is Ohio State going to do? What is Michigan going to do? Michigan's doing the line plunge. Ohio State 5. They're going D. Pass prevent short. No, they are not. I'm overriding it. Short yardage gaps. Overriding that. 22 for the line plunge and 3 for C. 22 is fumble 1 yard down the field. And nothing changing, so that's going to be fumble 1 yard down the field. Michigan, do they lose the ball? 32 to 39, they lose it. 23, they recover it. So run 1, fumble recovered. Fall on it. 3rd and goal at the Ohio State 1-yard line. Buckeyes are hoping here. We're going to go end run for Michigan. And a short yardage gaps for Ohio State. 25 and 1. So at 25 on the end run, 12 yards. Bravo's got to stuff it. Bravo 1, they do not. They do not. 1-yard plunge, touchdown Michigan.
Something out there.
Ow, video after ad. Dear Lord. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 1. Moorhead takes a snap. He gives off to his fullback. He plunges. He falls across the goal line. And Michigan is in for a touchdown. 6 points, Michigan. Michigan 1 run. Here they come for the extra point attempt. The extra point for Michigan rolls a 34. And that is going to, well, yeah, it's right up here. 34, extra point. It is good. So Michigan takes a 17-0 lead here with about 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. XP is good. Alrighty. Thank you, band from that school up north. Kickoff from the 35. Try to make this as... Oh, I hate that song so stinking much. I hate that song so freaking much. I hate it. Oh, okay, 1-2. Come on, let's do it. Alright, kickoff. 1-2. Penalty against the Wolverines. Serves your stinking butts right. Kickoff from the 30. That's right. March it back there. Do it again. Roll another 12. I dare you. 16. Almost as good. That is a 50-yard kickoff. As I go knocking my field all over the place here. That goes there. You go there. 50-yard kickoff from the 30 goes to the 20-yard line for the Buckeyes. Ohio State kickoff return from the Ohio 20. We want to hear the song. 2-4, 12-yarder. So first and 10 at their own 32. Alrighty. Okay, first and 10 at the 32. We are going to have end run. Schembechler calls short wide, Charlie. So that's 36 and 2 for the Charlie. End run 36. Goes right there. End run 36, 7-yard pickup. Charlie 2, take 1. So that's a 6-yard run for Ohio State. 2nd and 4 at their own 38. Break the 6-minute mark to go here in the third quarter. Ohio State's got a lot of ground to cover. They've got to do this. 2nd and 4. We're going to see a sprint out pass. We're going to see a sprint out pass against 3, an alpha, standard defense. So we've got 32 for the sprint out and 1 for the alpha. 32 for the sprint out, quarterback run. The alpha is a 1. 4, 7, so that's add 3 to it. Quarterback run. We're adding 3 to the result. 32 is 3, so Kern picks up 6, and that's the first down. Ohio State at their own 44-yard line. Alrighty, we're looking for an end run. And Schembechler is calling a standard defense, alpha. So 21 on the end run, 1 on the alpha. 21, that's a 3-yard loss and no change. Brockington dropped for a loss. That's going to be 2nd and 13. Buckeyes at their own 41-yard line. Looking for a counter. And that is a 3. That's going to be Charlie, short yardage wide. It's like Schembechler is reading Woody's mind. 24 and 1 on the Charlie. 24, 5-yard pickup, no change on the counter. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Buckeyes at the 46. Alrighty. Woody Hayes going to call a drop back pass. Schembechler. Bo is going to send out a delta pass prevent short. Against the drop back, 33 and 1 on the delta. 33 is quarterback trapped. 1 on the delta is 3. We go with the quarterback trapped. 35, and he is dropped for a 6-yard loss. 4th and 14, Buckeyes at their own 40. They're going to punt the ball away. 25. That is 50 yards and not returnable. Booming kick down to the 10-yard line. Michigan 1st and 10 at their own 10. 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kill. Kill, Buckeyes. Kill. Oh, kill and destroy and rip throats out and make them cry and want to go home to their mommies. Oh, kill. Okay, here we go. Wolverines, 1st and 10. Close to the goal line. Want to play it nice and safe. Let's do a line plunge, see if we can get away from it. Woody is going to play a standard. So 32 on the plunge, 2 on alpha, 3-yard pickup, and no change. So Michigan runs for 3, 2nd and 7 at their own 13. Alrighty. 2nd and 7. They're going to run an end run. And Woody is sending his boys in a standard defense, base defense, alpha. So 34 on the end run, 1 on the alpha. 1-yard pickup, no change. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Michigan at their own 14. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 3rd and 7 Wolverines. Bootleg pass. And D, prevent short for Ohio State. There's 26 and 1 on the Delta. Bootleg is incomplete. And 1 on Delta is 6. Nope, incomplete stands. That was 3rd and 6. So that's going to bring up 4th and 6. Michigan 14. They're going to have to punt. Clock coming down to 2 minutes. Here's the kick for Michigan, 34. And that's a 32-yard punt out to the 46 where it is fielded. Ohio State punt return. Michigan 46. And they're going to run it back. 26, 5 yards. So Ohio State 1st and 10 at the Michigan 41. A little closer than they were the last time, but they are running out of time for their ball control offense. They're 3 yards and a cloud of dust. They are running out of time, and Kern, great passer is he not. Alrighty, here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. Nope, minute 50, because there's 1 tick on that punt. Minute 50. Alright. We're running an end. Schembechler is sending in an alpha standard defense. 38 and 1 on the alpha end run. Lost a yard. No change. Out of bounds. Run -1. 2nd and 11 at the Michigan 42. Only 1 tick off for that one. 2nd and 11. Here we go. Counter. Leo Hayden. And Schembechler is going to run a short yardage wide. 35 and 3 on the Charlie. Counter. 4-yard pickup. Charlie 3. Nothing on the counter. And that was 4-yard pickup. 35. Yes. Run for 4. So 3rd and 7 Buckeyes. Michigan 38-yard line. Minute 10 left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 7. line plunge. And that is a blitz for Schembeckler. 38 on the plunge, 1 on the foxtrot, 9-yard pickup up the middle, and nothing there. First down, Buckeyes. 1st and 10, Michigan 29-yard line. 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Buckeyes are moving the sticks. Counter. Michigan in a Charlie, short yardage wide. 36-1 on the counter. 2-yard pickup. Charlie, they roll a 1, no change. So that's going to be 2nd and 8, Michigan 27-yard line. Time for one more play. Kern is going to get another snap. We're going to run the line plunge. And that's going to be a pass prevent short. I won't do pass prevent short. I'm going to overrule every once in a while. I'll say Bo might call a standard in that instance. So 16 on the plunge, 3 on the alpha. 16 is a 5-yard pickup. And, on the plunge. 16, no, 13-yard pickup. Alpha 3, nothing there. 13-yard run, 1st and 10 Buckeyes down to the Michigan 14-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So we're going to have to start doing this. Let's see. First downs. Michigan is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the third quarter. Ohio State has 1, 2, 3. So Michigan is moving the ball freely. Not often, but freely. So fourth quarter, we are Ohio State 1st and 10, Michigan 14. Start fourth quarter. Alrighty. 1st and 10th, 14. We're going to do a counter. Michigan is going to go with, I'll call a standard, not a pass prevent short, not that close. 26-3 on the alpha. Counter, 11-yard pickup, 3 on the alpha, nothing. 1st and goal, Ohio State. 1st and goal, Michigan 3. That's another first down. That's a first down. Oh, it doesn't count. That was on the other one. Okay. So we'll mark off 3 ticks there. 1st and goal at the 3. Line plunge. Goal line for Michigan. And they're going to run B. Short yardage gaps. 24 on the plunge. 1 on the Bravo. That's a 1-yard gain. And take 2 away. So they stuff the running back 1 yard behind the line. 2nd and goal, Michigan 4. 3 ticks off the clock. Time is running out for Ohio State. 2nd and 4 counter. Wolverines are in a short wide at Charlie. So 33 on the counter, 2 on the Charlie. 6-yard gain, that's in. 2 on the Charlie. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just do it. Thank you. Okay, they line up for the extra point. It's up to 5. I keep forgetting it's up here. And the extra point is good. Score is Michigan 17-7. The Buckeyes are on the board. Never too late. Ohio State will be kicking off from the 35-yard line. Alrighty, there we go. The Ohio State University marching band, the Marching Bucks. Boom. Here is the kick. A 1-2 penalty. We're starting this crap again. Kicking off now from the 30. 23, 46-yard kick down to the 24-yard line. Michigan kick return. Michigan 24. And they're... I looked at the wrong one. Shoot. Alright, 62-yard kick. Kill that. Ohio State kickoff. Ohio State 35, 62-yard kick, which is going to take it down to the 13. We're going to do this right. Michigan kick return. Michigan 13. Michigan is going to return 1-7 penalty against Ohio State. So what is their return? Their return is a 35, 22-yarder. Kick return 22. Defensive penalty plus 15. Out to midfield. Oh, let's make it easy, why don't we? Alright. 13 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the game. Let us do this. You go there. You suck. You go there. You need to pick it up. Come on, let's go, Scarlet and Gray. Let's do this. We got this. Michigan is going to run counter. Ohio State is putting out short wide at Charlie. So 20 on the counter, 3 on the Charlie. That's going to be a 1-yard gain and no change. So run for 1. I'll bring up 2nd and 9 at the Ohio State 49-yard line for the Michigan Wolverines. 13-10 to go in the game. Ohio State needs to get the ball back, and now. End run. And a standard alpha for Woody Hayes and the Buckeyes. So 20 on the end run, 1 on the alpha. 6-yard pickup, and no change. So that'll bring up 3rd and 3 Michigan. Ohio State 43-yard line. Mark it off the clock. Dunk, dunk, dunk. 12:40 to go. Alrighty. 3rd and 3. Line plunge. Yeah, line plunge. And Ohio State's going to go with a Bravo. They're going with the gaps. So we've got 37 on the plunge, 3 on the Bravo, 2-yard pickup, Bravo 3. Takes 2 away. Stuffs them at the line. 4th and 3 Michigan, and with the lead they are going to try to preserve it, and they're going to punt. Michigan is going to punt. Try to back the Buckeyes up. 31, and that'll be 33 yards and not returnable, so down to the 10-yard line. Punt 33. So Ohio State will take over 1st and 10 at the 10. Mark that one off. Alright. Buckeyes. Come on, Scarlet and Gray. Catch the fever. Let's do this. 1st and 10 plunge. Schembeckler in an alpha. 34 and 3 on the alpha. Nothing there. Nothing there. Stopped at the line. 2nd and 10. Ohio State is going to run a counter. Schembeckler is going to run 3 at Charlie. Short wide. So the counter 34, 1 on the Charlie, 3-yard pickup, and nothing going there. So second 10, 10, run for 3 yards. Bring up 3rd and 7, Buckeyes at the 13-yard line. Mark off the play. 3rd and 7. We're close. We don't want to run the risk. 3 things happen on a pass play. 2 of them are bad. Counter. And we have got a 1. We've got a delta. Pass prevent short. 38 and 3 on the delta. Counter. 3-yard pickup. Delta 1. Nothing there. So that's going to bring up 4th and 4. Buckeyes at their own 16-yard line, and they are going to punt. 11:30 left to go in the game. Buckeyes are going to punt the ball. 23 will be, wow, he shanks it, 16 yards out of bounds. Oh no, Michigan takes over, 1st and 10, Ohio State 32. Oh no. Get back where I want you to be, not where physics told you to be. Alright. Damn it. Michigan 1st and 10. Hate them. Alright. They've got a 10-point lead. They're going to be conservative. Run the counter. Buckeyes are out in a short wide, Charlie. 21 is going to be a 9-yard pickup. And they roll a 4. Take 2 away from that. I think it's 2. Yep. So that's a 7-yard run out of bounds. Down to the Ohio State 25. 2nd and 3 for the Wolverines. 11:10 to go here in the game. And the Wolverines are knocking on the 20-yard line. Knocking on the door again. They're going to line plunge. And we are not going to do that roll. We are going to do short yardage gaps. 25 and 3 on the Bravo. 3-yard pickup. And take away 2. So that is 1-yard run. 3rd and 2 Wolverines. Ohio State 24-yard line. Take 3 ticks off the clock. 10:40 to go. Bucks are down by 10. 3rd and 2. Line plunge. And that is going to be a Bravo. Short gaps. 34 and 2 on the Bravo. 1-yard pickup. And that's going to be a 1-yard loss. Stuffed at the line. 4th and 2, 24-yard line. Max field goal for Michigan is 25. Let me make sure I'm doing field goal distance right since this is a long one. Do I add the 7? Field goal attempts. If the yardage shown equals or exceeds the distance from the line of scrimmage to the opponent's goal line, it's good. Okay, so 25. We're on the 24. Michigan has 2 chances to make it. 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. Schembechler sends on his short yardage unit. Going to pull a counter. Woody Hayes with a 3. He's going to run a Bravo. He's going to run short gaps. 16 on the counter, 2 on the Bravo. 2-yard pickup. That's enough for the first down. 2 on the Bravo. Take 1 away. They keep them. Turnover on loss of possession on downs. And Ohio State takes over at their own 23. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the game. Ohio State's got the ball again. 1st and 10. Drop back pass. I know, they don't do that against a standard defense. 23 and 3 on the alpha. 23 is a 9-yard completed pass. 3 on the alpha, take away 4. So it's a 5-yard pass to Jan White. 2nd and 5. Ohio State at their own 28-yard line. We're going to do a counter. And Schembechler is going to come out in a short wide, a Charlie. 24 on the counter, 3 on the Charlie. 24 is a 6-yard pickup, nothing on the defense. That's a 6-yard run, 1st and 10 Buckeyes. Ohio State, 1st, 10 at their own 34. Alrighty, let's mark that play off. Boom, boom, boom. 9:30 to go. Bucks down 10. They are beyond the 30. They are moving downfield. Oh my gosh, really? You people need to tell me this stuff. 1st and 10, line plunge. A short wide Charlie from Michigan. 33, 1 on the Charlie. 3-yard gain, nothing going there. Run 3, 2nd and 7 at their own 37-yard line. They're going to run a draw play against a standard defense. 34 on the draw, 1 on the alpha. 34, nothing there at all. 1 on the alpha, take a yard away. Yeah, they knew better than that. They knew better than that. 3rd and 8. Ohio State at their 36. Yeah, they just lost 30 seconds of game time just to prove that point, didn't they? 3rd and 8. Counter. Schembechler is going to send in a short yardage wide. So 33 on the counter, 3 on the Charlie, 6-yard pickup, and nothing there. Run 6, 4th and 2. Ohio State at their 42-yard line. 8 minutes to go. They're going for it. Going to run the line plunge. Standard alpha for Michigan. 25 on the plunge, 1 on the alpha. 3-yard pickup, and nothing going there. That's a 1st down, Ohio State. Out to their own 45-yard line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, I did it right. Okay. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Ohio State near midfield. They're going to do bootleg pass. 4 against a pass prevent short, a delta. 33 on the bootleg, 3 on the delta. That is going to be cool. Nope, that's going to be incomplete. And 3 on the delta, no change. Pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 at their 45. One little tick, 7:20 to go. We're going to have a counter. And that's going to be a blitz defense. Foxtrot. So 33 on the counter, 4 on the Fox. 6-yard pickup. Add 3 more. 9 yards for Brockington. 3rd and 1. Michigan 46-yard line. They are across midfield. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 is a great passing down. 3rd and 1 is a better running down. Line plunge. Bo Schembechler knows this. Woody will not budge, and Bo is going to take advantage of it. And he is going to call D a standard. So 32 on the plunge, 1 on the alpha, 4-yard pickup, and no change there. 1st down Buckeyes. They are marching down the field. However, they don't have a lot of time. They really do not. But they get the first. 7 minutes 20 seconds to go. 1st and 10, Ohio State. Got the counter going. And that's going to be a short wide for Michigan. So 16 on the counter, 2 on the Charlie. Offensive penalty, 15. No change. Oh. That'll be 1st and 25. Ohio State at their own 48-yard line. First and 25, drop back pass, and we'll call that a D, pass prevent short on prevent defense. 31 on the drop back, 1 on the delta, 13 yards, -3, that's a 10-yard gain, pass for 10, 2nd and 15, back on the Michigan 42. 4 ticks later. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. 5:40. Yep, 5:40. I'd like to hear that music one more time. Line plunge. And we are looking at a blitz. A foxtrot. 1-6, 2 on the foxtrot. 1-6 is 13 yards and out of bounds. 2 on the foxtrot, add 1. That's a 14-yard run. 3rd and 1. At the Michigan 28. Ohio State is driving, but slowly and late. 5:30 to go in the game. Down by 10. They are going to run an end around. And we've got a short yardage gaps for Michigan on the Bravo. So 39 on the end, 2 on the Bravo. 39 is defensive penalty, 15 yards. Defensive penalty, 15 yards. So that's 11. A 10-yard loss. And nothing on the Bravo. They're going to take that 15-yard penalty, I think. Plus 14. Half the distance. Plus 14. So that's going to be 1st and 10, Michigan 14-yard line. One tick off the clock. 5:20 to go in the game. Bucks are down on the 14. Here we go. They're going to call a counter, and Michigan's going to come out with a standard alpha defense. 35 on the counter, 2 on the alpha. 35, 4-yard pickup, 2 on the alpha. Take 1 away. Run for 3 yards. Ohio State, 2nd and 7 from the Wolverine 11 coming up. But now the clock is ticking, and we are down to 4:50 left in the game. Bucks knocking at the door, but they are behind. At the 11, line plunge. 2nd and 7 against a Charlie, short yardage wide. 27 on the plunge, 1 on the Charlie, 4-yard gain, nothing changed there. Run for 4, 3rd and 3. Michigan 7-yard line. Clock is ticking. 4:20 to go. 3rd and 3. Line plunge. And Woody Hayes takes over inside the 20, and Bo knows it. So he's going goal line defense. He's running a short gaps. Bravo. 24 on the plunge, 3 on the Bravo. 1-yard pick up, 3 on the Bravo. Take it away. Stopped at the line. 4th and 3. Michigan 7-yard line. And Ohio State is going for it. 3:50 to go in the game. 4th and 3. Woody Hayes is calling for a line plunge. And I'm going to take the liberty of calling a short gaps for Bo Schembechler. 32 for the plunge, 2 for the Bravo. 32 for the plunge, 4-yard pickup, 2 for the Bravo. Nothing there. 1st down Buckeyes. 1st and goal at the 3. 3:20 left to go in the game. Here we go. We're running a counter. And we're going to call that a Bravo. Short yardage gaps. Ohio State 25 on the counter, 2 on the Bravo. 1-yard pickup, and that'll be 1 yard taken away. So stuffed at the line. 2nd and goal. Michigan 3. 3 ticks off. 2:50 to go. Let's see. 2:50 to go. Line plunge. Against a short yardage wide, Charlie. 30 and 4 on the Charlie. 6-yard gain and nothing there. Touchdown Buckeyes. That's right. Touchdown. Let's stop the little spinny thing. Touchdown Ohio State.
2 feet later.
Oh, are you serious?
Long-lasting
Stop it.
PP
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Here we go. They line up for the extra point. 35. I keep forgetting it's over here. And the kick is good. It goes through. 17-14. .240 to go in the game. We need this right here. No, that's for squibs. Alrighty. Pardon a moment. We are getting ready because we are going to see Ohio State try an onside kick. We are. That's going to go there. That goes there. Ohio State's going to try an onside kick. Let me get the rule books out because we have not had an opportunity to do this yet. Onside kickoffs to attempt. The kicking team simply announces its intention and rolls its offensive dice. Kicking team recovers if the dice total is 10 through 21 inclusive. Receiving team covers it otherwise. In either case, the ball travels 12 yards, never any advance. This play consumes no time. So 10 through 21, Ohio State lines up for the onside kick. Here it is. 35. They do not get it. Ohio State kickoff. From the 35, it goes to 12. Michigan kick return from the Ohio State 47. Kick return 0. So 1st and 10 Wolverines at the 47. Play consumes no time. Ohio State still has all of their timeouts. And Bo Schembechler is going to start conservatively. We'll find out how it goes. He is going to run a line plunge. See what happens on first down. Woody Hayes is going to have none of it. He's not going to call a pass prevent short. Sorry, not happening. Woody Hayes is going to call a standard. We'll go one grade up, so he's an alpha. 27 on the plunge, 1 on the alpha. That is a 1 yard loss, no change. Run -1. And Ohio State's going to call a timeout. 2:30 to go. 2nd and 11. Michigan at the Ohio State 48-yard line. He's going to do a counter. And Woody is looking for short yardage wide. Charlie. 37 on the counter, 3 on the Charlie, 5-yard gain. Charlie 3, nothing there. 5-yard run for Michigan, going to bring up 3rd and 6 at the Ohio State 43, and Ohio State calls their second timeout. Third and 6, Buckeye 43-yard line. Michigan 3-point lead. If they can get a first down, it's all but over. It's over. 3rd and 6, Michigan can punt the ball away and rely on their defense. Ohio State does not have a passing game. They're going to run the line plunge. And Ohio State is going to not run. They're going to run in a standard alpha. 28 on the plunge, 1 on the alpha, 4-yard pickup, no change. So that's a run for 4 yards. 4th and 2, Ohio State 41-yard line. Ohio State calls their last timeout. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Wolverines will be punting the ball. 32 yards, so that'll go down to the 9. Punt. And Ohio State with a punt return from the 9. 27, 4-yard punt return. So 1st and 10 from their own 13. 2 minutes to go in the game. Damn it. Not good. No timeouts. Let me see something real quick. I wonder if there's anything like that. Probably an advanced thing. Running out of bounds. No touchback. Nope. It's built in with the asterisk. Not in the basic. Alright. Crud almighty. Not good. Drop back pass. I'm going to... Against a long prevent. Echo. It's 23 and a 2 on the Echo. Drop back pass. A 10-yard pass. Out of bounds. 2 on the Echo. No change. First down Buckeyes. They get out of bounds after a 10-yard pass. And Woody Hayes is sitting there saying there's no way this is going to work. Get out of bounds. $1.50 to go. 23-yard line. We're going to go with an option. And prevent defense. Prevent long. Echo. 15 and a 1 on the Echo. Option. 3-yard loss and out of bounds. 1 on the Echo. Add 2, so that's only a 1-yard loss. Run for -1. Get out of bounds. 2nd and 11. Ohio State at their 22. Minute 40 to go. Counter. And that is a 2, so we're going to call that a D, prevent short. Counter, 34. 4 on the delta. 34, 3-yard pickup. Delta, counter, 4, give him another yard. That's 4 yards. Run for 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and 7 at the 26. Clock is ticking. 1 minute to go. Drop back pass for Ohio State. 3, that's going to be long, prevent echo. We'll call that a 34 and 1 on the echo. Drop back, quarterback trapped. 1 on the echo is minus 3 yards. Quarterback trapped. Just quarterback trap overrules on the priority. 19. That's I think an 8-yard loss. Fourth and 15 at the 18-yard line. 30 seconds to go. Drop back pass. And it's going to be against a... No, I'm not going to go short yardage wide. I'm not going to do that. Pass prevent long. Echo. Drop back pass. We need a 39. Didn't get it. 35. 4 on the echo. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Michigan 1st and 10. Ohio State 18. They are going to... they're going to kneel on the ball. Run -2. And the game is over. Your final score here from Columbus is who cares? Michigan Wolverines, they pulled this out by a score of 17-14. Ohio State had their number in the 4th quarter, but they waited too long to dominate. In the 4th quarter, they allowed Michigan to have 7, 15, 21, 19 yards in the 4th quarter. They stopped them. No first downs, 19 yards in the 4th quarter, scored 2 touchdowns. Too little, too late. Michigan won that game 17-14, folks. That is bowl-bound football. And I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. I hate Michigan. I enjoyed the game. I did. I really like Bowl Bound. It's a great game. I see myself playing it a lot in the future. So I wanted to share that with you here on Labor Day 2018. Guys, this is Chris, strat-o-matic, Delaware, and your final score, Ohio State, 497,356 points, Michigan 2. Michigan 17-14 over the Buckeyes. Guys, have a great rest of your holiday weekend. Keep on rolling.